Mattel themselves was not putting this on. This company, Mischief Management, licensed out Barbie from Mattel to be able to throw this fan fest.
Okay, here's another sponsor that we saw, which I have questions about where the sponsorship money went. Is there money?
Yeah, where is this money going to? They got approved to do this from Mattel, and they've got all these sponsors. Like, girl, this is not okay. This is not acceptable. You are allegedly scamming people. Okay, Mischief Management, whatever. The name is fitting. Girl, they're up to some kind of mischief, because what is this?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hi everyone. Girl, this humidity is not being kind to my hair today. Welcome back to my personal channel. Today we're talking about Barbie Dreamfest. Now, I had no idea this was happening. I was just scrolling on TikTok and all of a sudden I see this big warehouse looking thing and I'm thinking, wait a minute. Are we revisiting the Willy Wonka incident? The Willy Wonka experience? Oh my God, what was it? The Unknown? That was hilarious.
What is that? It's the unknown.
Oh my gosh, those workers, they just thought, man, this is about to be an SHIT show. And they still put on their best acting performance. I mean, shout out to the actors and actresses at the Willy Wonka experience. But yeah, Barbie Dreamfest. I had no idea this was happening, but I happened to see a video of someone in a warehouse again, and it wasn't for Willy Wonka the experience. It was for the Barbie Dreamfest experience. Let me just say, Mattel, it wasn't them directly. I believe it was this. And they got the rights to Mattel. If I'm following correctly, I believe that's how this works. I think another content creator said that in their TikTok. We're gonna be watching many TikToks today of what this Barbie Dreamfest looked like because, dear God. Before we watch the TikToks and I show you guys what it looked like and hear people's experiences and, you know, what was promised versus the reality, let's just go over what it is and what comes with it, how much it costs to attend the Barbie Dreamfest. There's different tiers that you can purchase. You could do like a more VIP experience or you could do something a little cheaper. I think there was some concert and you could pay an additional amount of money, but I haven't seen any clips from that so far. If I post this and I stumble across clips of the concert, I'll put it in here, but I haven't seen anything about that yet, so that's interesting. Let's go ahead and just start with what is the Barbie Dreamfest. So Barbie Dreamfest, the ultimate Barbie fan event. Before we get into the ticket prices, here's what you can do. Here's some of the activities. So for Friday, March 27th, we have the Dreamfest main stage. Now, I will say that there were some celebrities there. I instantly saw Serena Williams, so that's pretty cool. Angel Reese was one, and then Chef Becky Brown, and it says with more to be announced. They have film screenings where they basically set up, it's like a big movie screen or something, and you could watch the Barbie movies, which I could do that at home. And they've got panels and meetups. Barbie Throughout the Ages, the evolution of an icon. Barbie Through the Ages, a cultural history. Barbie Dreamfest families meetup. Bringing Barbie to life, the art and craft of doll making. That actually sounds kind of cool. Barbie Icebreakers speed friending. Access and Belonging meetup, Living the Dream, a conversation with Step Up, Dream Flow morning yoga, and much more. And then the evening event, which this is what I was talking about. I don't see any clips of it so far. I'm like, did it even happen? I don't know. Maybe someone can answer this in the TikToks we're gonna watch of people's experiences. But we've got Barbie the movie in concert featuring live music by the Barbie Land. I'm gonna butcher that, but this is what it means, okay? So then Saturday, March 28th, we've got the Dreamfest main stage. We've got at the Dreamfest main stage for that day, Barbie Dreamfest Icon Awards ceremony. They got a fashion show. They've got this person, I'm so sorry, I will butcher their name. And there's more to be announced. They've got more film screenings of Barbie movies. Let me just say, oh my god, Swan Lake was a good one. Princess and the Pauper was a good one. Oh man, there's some good Barbie movies out there, I'm not gonna lie. How can I refuse?
How could I refuse?
So then, panels and meetups, Barbie around the world, culture, celebration, and representation. Oh my god, women in STEM, we love to see it. And the Barbie Space Legacy Club 59 member meetup. Living the Dream, a conversation with girls on the run, Barbie Signature Collection Spotlight, Barbie Fashion Fans Meetup, Dream Flow Morning Yoga, and much more. And then for the final day at the Barbie Dreamfest main stage, we've got Designing Dreams, a mega panel and Q&A with Barbie designers. That sounds cool. Swati Mohan, hope I said that right, Spotlight, and more to be announced. Oh, they got the Nutcracker on March 29th. So those are some of the film screenings. And then panels and meetups, they've got Keeping It Fresh, Innovation in the Barbie Space, Dream Flow Morning Yoga, once again, they love that yoga. Living the Dream, a conversation with Girls Incorporated, Dreams Fest, Families Meetup, and Science in Action with Emily Colandrelli, and much more. Some other activities you can do while you're there. Interactive Dream House. Girl, you don't want to know what dream house they pulled up in there. Okay, expectation versus reality was really intense with this one. So interactive dream house, wall of limitless possibilities. This was bad. The 80s roller rink was so bad. Exhibitors and doll collectors. That's kind of cool. What the heck? Dynacraft bike course. Barbie Party Zone presented by Michaels. I heard that Michaels kind of saved the show, to be honest. Beyond the Stars exhibit and full schedule coming soon, which I guess was what I just read. Now, I'm not like a huge Barbie fanatic. I did play with Barbies growing up. I liked Barbie. I loved the Barbie movies, but I'm not gonna lie, as I got older, I was more into Bratz. Bratz Forever Diamonds. Who played that on PlayStation 2? I was all about that, okay? But I still like Barbie, but I personally, just reading that, would I attend this? No, especially after reading these prices. But if this was actually done really well and in an appropriate venue, which I'm also going to talk about once we see how huge, like, are they just overestimating the size they're gonna need for the event? Because it looks crazy in a warehouse. Like, that just doesn't help. It's got to be a pretty big event. This is huge, and it just doesn't work with a lot of events, especially the Barbie Dreamfest. So yeah, so far would I go? No. But especially with these prices, the day pass is $69 for adults and $30 for kids, and this is what it comes with. Access to programming, activities, and experiences for Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Access to the marketplace for one day. You just buy you some stuff, I guess. Access to purchase autograph and photograph experiences. Again, if this was a better planned event, I think this wouldn't be too bad. The general pass is $149 for adults, and for kids, it's $75. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I would much rather spend this money on a concert ticket. So for the general pass, you get access to programming, activities, and experiences for all 3 days, so not just one. Access to the marketplace. So basically it's the same, except you get it for all 3 days. Okay, the pink pass. This one is $249. I'm assuming for kids and children. All general pass perks plus, so the one I just read, you get all that plus this. Access to programming, activities, and experiences all weekend long. Priority queue for main stage events. First access queue for marketplace, special swag bag, exclusive badge and lanyard. It looks like a lot of people got this from TikTok. Now the Dream Pass, this is insane, $449. So the Dream Pass, you get all general pass perks plus access, I think we mentioned that in the last one, priority queue mentioned that. 3 days you get access. First access queue for marketplace, access to our dedicated hotel blog, okay. Oh, $50 coupon for autograph and photographs, okay. Special swag bag. It really doesn't look like it comes with that much more, so am I crazy? I guess the access to our dedicated hotel block is what's making it so expensive, and then the $50 coupon seems a little crazy. And then they have the family pack, if you're just bringing the whole family, for $425. 2 discounted adult general passes and 2 discounted kid general passes. So I guess, you know, instead of buying like a bunch, you can do this to save some money. Still a lot of money. Access to programming, activities, and experiences for all 3 days. Access to marketplace. And okay, it sounds pretty similar. Lord Jesus, there's a fire. Hello. It just sounds like this would be an option if you're planning to bring a large group and you got kids, right? So with that being said, that's what we're working with. Now let's watch what they were posting on Barbie Dreamfest of what it was gonna look like. Okay, and I'm not gonna play the audio to avoid copyright. Are we ready? Here we go. So this is what the roller rink looks like, the disco roller rink. They've got a beautiful shot of the beach. I mean, look at the car. It looks like they've got dancing. Look at the roller rink. Oh, there's, I guess, the concert. Again, still haven't seen pictures of it. I mean, where are they getting these shots? Also, if you go on the Barbie Dreamfest TikTok, can y'all let me know if some of it looks like AI?
Yawning, sloppy, lazy.
They're just using fake people to promote this event because that's already giving sketch. But unfortunately, AI is tricking a lot of people. So I think that's how some people ended up getting swindled, which is really unfortunate. I cannot stand AI, period. So then this is the expectation of what was gonna happen, okay? Look at that. I mean, that looks really cute. There's photo opportunities. There's cute cars, and then this is the reality. Everything looks so tiny. And then here's another one. It says, this is your sign to go to Barbie Dreamfest. And it's showing those same clips. I'm like, where are they? Is this a totally different Barbie event? And is some of this like stock video? I mean, this is nothing what it looks like. Allegedly looks like they're just taking stock images or stock videos and just putting them in this to make it look way cooler and more well thought out than it actually is. Because, oh my god. Let's go ahead and start with this TikTok because I feel like this person perfectly explained Barbie Dreamfest and how it went for those that attended through pictures and video.
Barbie Dreamfest? More like a Barbie Nightmare Fest. What is this? As your local Tumblr historian, I fear I need to break this story to you that has been blowing up on Twitter and Reddit this morning. Because as Reddit user Hell Hotel Show has mentioned, they totally got DashCon. Barbie Dreamfest was advertised as a first of its kind Barbie fan convention that was supposed to feature celebrity guests, interactive exhibits, and photo ops. And honestly, their website looked very legit and the celebrity guest lineup looked
Serena
promising,
Williams.
inspiring guests to talk to fans of Barbie. That makes sense. Yeah, Barbie Dreamhouse photo op sounds fun. Explore a larger-than-life version of Barbie's front yard. I have not seen literally anybody post in front of Barbie's Dreamhouse yet. I just keep seeing what looks like Barbie's picnic patch. Maybe where's the Dreamhouse? That's okay. Yeah. Maybe they can have fun at the 80s disco roller rink. That's... Oh, okay. You know what? Since you're not gonna get all sweaty roller skating, maybe the glam bar could be fun. The glam bar. How we getting glam here, guys? I don't think the fashion show has happened yet, but I'm starting to doubt that anything about this runway will be high energy. No, Mattel themselves was not putting this on. This company, Mischief Management, licensed out Barbie from Mattel to be able to throw this fan fest. The sponsors and partners that they were able to get as well are all very established companies like Michaels, Dillard's, Unique Vintage. On one hand, I have to give credit where credit is due. These pieces individually do all look very nice. Problem is that this type of a space works really well for like the artist's alley at a giant comic book or anime convention, but it definitely does not translate into dreamy enough for Barbie's Dreamfest. When you're putting on something like this, you've got to think about how all of your individual pieces are going to look in the bigger picture of your venue, of your event space, and they didn't seem to do that here. And those types of details matter, especially when this is how much you are charging for admission to your event for the weekend. If you want to charge $250 and $450 for the VIP passes, you need to provide a VIP experience. And through a Barbie lens, this doesn't look VIP. Who knows, maybe Barbie the movie live in concert will end up being so fun it saves the weekend. Or the people who paid almost $50 extra to be able to see it. And this is still a developing story, so as the weekend continues to go on, I'm sure we will get more glimpses into what is happening. If you are at Barbie Dreamfest and are disappointed, I hope you find a way to make the most of it and have a fun time. And if you're one of the people who is running Barbie Dreamfest, I know a great way that you might be able to fix this.
Oh my god. Wasn't that ball pit in the Willy Wonka experience? They just put this tiny little ball pit in the middle of the floor. Oh my god. This is kind of random, but I'm thinking of something kind of similar to this. Maybe a little bit smaller than Barbie Dreamfest, but I remember when I was like a huge K-pop stan, they would have these K-pop drink events. These K-pop fans, they would all get together and find a location like a boba tea place, you know, a coffee place, and host an event there. And they decorate it. And it's like a smaller place, so when you decorate it looks really full. Like, I'll put some examples in here, and that kind of makes me think of the balloon piece she was talking about. It looks really nice, it's beautifully done, but because it's in this big ugly warehouse, everything looks cheap and out of place and random and empty and bare, versus choosing a smaller venue where everything is like pink and colorful and fun, and like everywhere you look there's something. I mean, let's go ahead and watch a few other TikToks, shall we?
I'm not one to complain, and usually I just suck it up, but at this Barbie Dreamfest, it said it opened at 9. We weren't let in till 9:45, and vendors were still arriving and setting up shop. Once we finally got in, it was very underwhelming. The space was huge, and there was just so much emptiness.
Okay, I can't get over the skate. It looks like, you know when PetSmart has training for their animals? Like, you bring your dog in for training? That's what it's giving. And then what even is that the not the roller skating, wasn't there like a bicycle thing? What even is the thing with the cones?
Yo. What? Let's do it for the kids. This was their 80s roller skating rink, which was tiny and had no lights. There was no way any adults would have been able to skate in there. This was their Barbie dream house, a cardboard standing box with a VW wagon. It would have been nice, but the doors were closed, so you couldn't even go inside of it.
Oh,
as you can see.
Not the Barbie house prop. Come on.
Everything else was just spread out, open, very empty, very scarce, and it was just feet after feet.
God, so people were in the comments saying basically you're paying to shop there. Like, you're paying to spend more money there, because all you can really do is pay to spend more money. Like, there's a Michaels vendor, which they said was really cool. One of these TikToks, the mom said, like, honestly, the Michaels vendor saved it because they had cool stuff. You've paid to go in there and then you pay some more.
Y'all, we came to this because it was so hyped online. It was, you know, a bunch of vendors. They made it seem like there was so much to do. This is a huge space, okay, at the Barbie Center. It is empty.
A convention center.
Even some of the things, like, you have to pay for everything extra. So we pay for $70 a ticket to get in, $20 to pay for parking, and then on top of that, you're paying for a picture. You're paying for every little thing at every little vendor. Come on now.
I feel bad for these people. Looking at the promo on their TikTok, it is giving sketch to me, but I guess not everybody sees that, and either way, it's on whoever put this together to do what they said they were going to do, and if they don't and people fell for it, like, it's still mischief management, or I forget the name of them, but it's their job to provide those that paid with a good experience, so they're the one in the wrong.
This is what you get for free. This. To clarify, you are able to roller skate for free. You are able to ride the bikes for free. You can go to the Michaels vendor and you're able to take a picture. They print it for you, and you can decorate your own frame for free.
Okay.
Michaels saved the day for this event because it was not worth what we paid for, and I recommend you do not go.
Dang. Okay, well, shout out to Michaels. Here's another person's experience. It says, we paid $250 per pass. Barbie Dreamfest is a nightmare. Not the roller rink. Oh my goodness.
The Barbie Dream House. We're the life-sized Barbie Dream House right now, guys. It's...
Give us nothing, girl. Woo!
There.
Oh, it is for bites. See, I feel like, okay, something like this for children, like just children, probably would have been fine. Because kids, I feel like they're not really as concerned with the aesthetic. Like, as long as there's pink and there's stuff for them to do, like the bike riding or the roller skating or the Michael's craft, I feel like this would probably be fine for a kid. But adults, the aesthetics are not giving whatsoever. This is so sad. Look at the screen for the movies.
Okay, here's another sponsor that we saw, which I have questions about where the sponsorship money went. Is there money?
Yeah, where is this money going to? Like, they got approved to do this from Mattel, and they've got all these sponsors. This is not okay. This is not acceptable. You are allegedly scamming people. Okay, mischief management. The name is fitting. Girl, they're up to some kind of mischief, because what is this?
Because there's no cookies, and they make cookies. So what did they contribute?
No cookies.
There's neon? Yeah, right next to it. Oh, is that I mean, we can't get up there with it, so. Wow. Pose. Oh no. Yeah, that's how this is going. Are you having fun? More sponsors.
Shout out to Michael's, I guess. Thanks,
Here,
Michael's.
These three are here. Those three are there. With things. This is the yoga one. So yoga.
Yeah, is there a
Where
yoga?
they have very, very cute pink outfits in a lot of different sizes.
This is real cute for the kiddos.
Yep.
This is here. This rocks.
That's gorgeous.
That might be the yoga mats. Yeah.
Yes, that's the yoga mats.
Is there yoga?
No.
Have we seen yoga?
No.
So some people aren't
think
even
the Brady
here?
Walk-
That might be in there.
Yes, I think they're working with the glam bar.
Didn't see that.
Definitely didn't see that.
Oh no. Yikes. Okay, so some of the sponsorships didn't even show up apparently.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, is there yoga? I have yet to see the yoga. Where is she? Okay, here's another person's experience.
Well, I had some time to look around. This wasn't as much as I thought there would be here, so it's kind of disappointing. I was able to get this really cute donut. It's like a Sakura donut. And then the drinks, they're like thin, like a Barbie. I've never seen Sprites like this. They're so thin. And I'll show you what else I got. Also got this super cute bag. It was like
that's cute.
Runs, like a swag bag, but you could purchase it. And it's embroidered with Dream Life here. And then let me show you what I've gotten so far. I got this gorgeous art piece. And then I have this other one. I thought that was very pretty, so I got that. And
Please
then
tell me
also
it's not
have,
AI.
This one. This looks so pretty. Isn't that pretty?
Y'all, please tell me this is not AI. Please tell me it's from an actual artist.
And then I also have this one. This one's really gorgeous. It's a hand done. This is like a hand painted butterfly. Look
I
at all the
hope so.
colors. It's so amazing. So that's what I got. And then I have this high Barbie hat. And then I also got this grab bag with a dog in it. And there's like a button here, just some.
Charging this much and passing out Ziploc bags of Barbie stuff, it's giving I'm trying to sell my Barbies and their accessories at my yard sale, okay, for like $2. What is going on?
Spare stuff. I mostly got it for the dog. The dog's dirty. That sucks. I didn't know that. And we got this,
Not the used Barbie pieces. Not the used Barbie toys. This is just plain messy. Okay.
T-shirt here, and it says Barbie Dreamfest on it. It's like a gray shirt. And then I got
Girl,
this fashion. I thought it was really pretty, and it was a pretty good price.
how
I saw
much?
other fashions, but
$35. Look on Facebook Marketplace, something. $35. I mean, maybe that's normal for collectors. If this is like a collector's piece, maybe that's normal. You'll have to forgive my ignorance if it is.
collars were frayed. And this one does have some straight threads at the bottom, so it's not the best quality, but So really
It better
pretty,
be a vintage item in that case, because that's crazy.
fashion. And then we got this other bag, and it has like a dog and a hanger in here. Some spare shoes.
Did she say a hair is in there? I've had enough with the Ziploc grab bags. What do you mean there's a hair in it? So basically they're selling used items. I don't even want to know how much they're charging for the Ziploc grab bags. This is obscene.
Stupid sometimes. Yeah, so that's about all I got so far, and I looked around. That's about all there is, because it's just
No.
very sparse. Surprised they don't have more dealers here. You know, there should be more dealers. There's actually a whole area right here. They could have had more dealers. Look at that big space. It's empty. They could have put more dealers there. So I'm just very disappointed, you know, about this, what I've seen so far. So hopefully, you know, it gets better. But, you know, just hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.
I don't think it got better, unfortunately. Here's another one.
So you walk in the doors, and they sent waivers so we could sign to ride those little bikes. This is the little bike.
First of all, those little bikes are for children. So that, it looks like only children can do that, because those look like child's bikes, which is fine, I guess, but not really, because like there's nothing to do. They said the roller skating area was so small it would be really hard for multiple adults to roller skate. Like you could not have many people skating at once. I don't know how the turnout was for this. It doesn't look like that many people showed up from videos, but also the space is huge, so it makes it look like less people are there, I'm sure, but dang, just kids riding bikes. All right.
The first thing I noticed, there's a lot of empty space. They advertise roller skating thing pretty hard, but it's literally like a little square.
Yeah.
There's like, you know, some vendors, a couple vendors. We walked through earlier, not a lot of the vendors are even selling Barbie stuff or little things. Definitely just for little kids, not for adults at all.
Yeah, seems to be a theme.
There's some merch sort of stuff over there. This is the supposedly interactive dream house. Pretty much all there, it's like a marketing thing.
The only thing you can go on is the bus, and I don't even think they let you on the little bus. So basically it's a photo op, and it's not interactive at all. And it's a tacky looking photo op, might I add.
So they can sell these buses. This, other than like the blankets, you can see garbage on it now. There's somebody modeling or whatever, but interactive, I don't think so.
Yeah.
They're trying to just sell these buses.
That's crazy. Not selling the buses when people have spent like upwards of $500 for some of these tickets. It's nuts. The moment you breathe air in this convention center, you will owe me $20. I mean,
there's some vendors over here. So then it goes back through. But one of the things that I noticed big time is how much unused square footage there is in here. Like I do not even know what, oh, this is, so you can pay a few $100s to take your photo and get your autographs there. There's more vendors.
what do you, wait, are you getting autographs from like celebrities and taking pictures with celebrities there?
Here. Some stuff over here. I actually think this is really cute. It's like the little girls can get like big time makeovers.
That's cute, and they do have a tiny carpet.
Bar, which I have not seen anywhere yet, but there's so much open, empty space.
They should have done a smaller venue. Whoever put this together, the Mischief. Their name being Mischief is so funny, because girl, were they up to some mischief, all right. If they could have just done like Barbie photo ops, not like the ultimate Barbie fan experience, that was totally blown out of proportion, but if they would have just had photo ops, yeah, the audience probably would have been mostly adults rather than children, but this seems to cater much more to children. Many adults would go and pay a certain amount of money, not probably a crazy amount, but some money to just take pictures with props and stuff. They could have chosen something much smaller and just done that. and it would have been like a cute little quick in and out fun experience. Maybe have like some fun drinks and snacks or something that are Barbie themed.
I thought on day one there would be a ton of
It's too much and not enough at the same time.
people here. There definitely is not a ton of people here. Let's see. So that Michael's has like a little thing over here. Like these people are selling things that are not Barbie at all, not for little things at all. That was kind of one of the things that sort of was odd, is how many vendors aren't even selling like Barbie people stuff. This is cute. You can take a picture and make a little frame for yourself. This is the main stage where like a lot of the big speakers are. That in a nutshell is Dreamfest. Upstairs on the 3rd floor here there are 2 ballrooms that different like speakers are presenting.
Where's the yoga? Is it
like
upstairs?
This is the main level of like all the things that they advertise so hard that are super duper lackluster. Like that skating rink thing is it's laughable. The interactive dream house
Laughable.
is not. So, I mean, there's some good and bad. I heard somebody say that they felt fire-fested, that they like made this big to-do about this huge production and how it's just not. So, today's only day one. We'll see how the next 2 days go.
Don't think it improved, unfortunately. Calling it the ultimate Barbie fan experience and this is the result is not okay. So
When I say Michael's saved this event,
now this is cute.
Make this the first stop that you go to once you get through those doors. You were able to get a goodie bag before they ran out.
Thank you, Michaels, because this was the lifesaver of this Barbie event. Lifesaver, activity to do for the kids, able to take their picture, able to decorate your own.
This is where the car is, but look at it. The car is just like the Barbie interactive dream house. It's just cardboard. This is the car that was promised. This is such bad false advertising. I cannot believe it.
Stickers, the markers, the jewels. Make it yours.
Like, this is cute, but this seems so catered to kids and not adults. They should have just made this for children. That's probably the best thing they could have done. Just make it for children. Don't charge the adults so much for their entry because pretty much every activity is going to be for the kids. The adults are just there to supervise.
Awesome. If you get there early, Michaels really came through. Okay? Goodie bags. A $10 gift card.
That's nice.
Look at that. Oh, yours are cute. I want the pastel ones. Barbie stickers.
I want it.
Scrunchie. A sleep mask.
Not worth the money, but
These little cute pencils.
again, if it was just for kids, this would be better.
Get there early. Go to the Michaels vendor.
I appreciate Michaels for trying to put in some effort and make this as good of an experience as they can.
Barbie Dreamfest was horrible and it was a waste of time. I bought the most expensive ticket, which was the Dreamfest. I bought it the first week.
Man, I cannot wait to hear what this person has to say since they bought the most expensive ticket.
Few days went by, actually few months went by, and I guess they were not selling quick, so they were giving out discounts. Mind you, I paid like $500 for that ticket.
Wow.
And later on, they decided to do an icon award, and that ticket was like $700 just to add more. I got there, the receptionist was rude. There was no bag. They just gave you a sanitizer and a brush. And not only that, but everything was so unorganized. The Dream Pass was basically treated like a general admission. So if you're gonna buy the Dream Pass, just don't. It's a waste of money. It was the most horrible experience I ever had.
I can't say that they're scamming because I don't want to get in trouble, but allegedly these are some scammers. This is horrible.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
When an event event like that. And I went to the Barbie Museum in LA, and that was like a 10 out of 10 experience. I want my money back. Barbie, if you're seeing this, I want my freaking money back.
Would you spend $450 on this? Well, the organizers for this Barbie Dreamfest event in Florida are issuing refunds after customers complained that the event was lackluster, even comparing it to the viral Willy Wonka themed experience in Glasgow.
So we've got 2 more videos. This one is explaining this phenomenon of these events using these huge warehouse, you know, convention centers that again fit better for like an anime convention. It says the Barbie Dreamfest is being called worse than the Willy Wonka experience, which is pretty bad.
Events at this scale just aren't working. Okay, this right here is the Barbie Dreamfest or Barbie Nightmare Fest because people paid close to $1,000 to go here, counting hotels, and $250 tickets.
Obscene.
And this is what they were met with.
Almost
Now, I'm
500.
not a Barbie fan, okay, but I am
Some
familiar
700.
with Barbie because of the movie. I have 2 girls. This right here is supposed to be the Barbie dream house. If this is all that Barbie could dream up, I would question her capacity for imagination. Obviously, this is giving Willy Wonka experience vibes. Absolutely, okay? This right here, this roller derby, looks like something that would be set up at a 5K. But this actually might be worse than the Willy Wonka experience because there were celebrity signings promised here. Yes, these were the celebrities that were supposed to show up and sign.
I did see Serena. Now, if they actually like sign stuff, I guess we're gonna find out.
Williams, Angel Reese, and everybody else here. So this actually might be the new event that we compare other events to because this is worse than the Willy Wonka experience. We need to bring back small batch events because these large ones that are happening at expo centers, these are greedy, okay?
Yes.
They are maximizing the amount of tickets they can sell.
That's gotta be what it is. But then, like, not enough people buy the tickets. I mean, that person that bought the, like, $400, $500 ticket was saying, you know, they gave a discount because tickets weren't selling. It's all about the money. I don't think I even need to explain that, but...
Always underwhelming, and there's so much negative space. I'd like to hear in the comments below what you guys think about this.
All right, here's the last one, y'all.
Barbie Dreamfest Day 1. This is my OOTD. Cute fit.
Cute hair.
This is us getting the passes for the day. They let us write our names on it. This is my sister trying to make light of the situation because I was upset. As you can see, this is what they promoted on their Instagram. And then this is what
Foul!
we were there.
Where are they getting these clips from? This is foul.
When I walked in, I was handed a bracelet from Mercedes and Matt's. Unfortunately, I missed that.
Mercedes and Matt's, I don't know if they were just selling yoga stuff or they were actually doing the, like, yoga thing, but I have yet to see any of that.
We decorated the frame before we left.
That is cute, but...
Now for the fun part, the quote-unquote interactive dream house. I don't know what was interactive. I was most upset about this part because I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, but at some point I had to draw the line because I paid a lot of money for this.
Right. For the amount of money they paid, too.
Very different from what I've seen here. As you can see, interactive dream house. And then they changed it on their website.
Now it says photo op. Okay.
This was from another vendor. I really love this. He created keychains out of the pictures you took at their photo booth.
Shout out to some of those vendors that were trying to make it happen. Truly. They put in more effort than Mischief Management or whatever could ever do.
Their Instagram so I could tag them, but I went back to them 3 times.
That is so cute. So they did have people that they said were going to be there were on stage speaking, so that's good at least. I mean, that's literally the bare minimum, but her outfit is so cute.
Sad. My sisters and I decided to leave the convention.
Dude, I mean, shout out to them for still trying to be positive about it. They look so cute. She's all smiles. I mean, good for them because I honestly, I would have been in the mood. I'm not gonna lie.
We went upstairs to go watch the Barbie screen movie, but it was just empty. Like, nobody else was there. So, me giving it a 2 out of 10 was honestly, like, for the vendors. Like, if they weren't there, I would have given this whole thing a 0 out of 10. Because what Barbie promoted is not what I've seen at all at the convention. As you can see here, Barbie has reposted this exact video. I did not get to see any of that.
Let the vendors keep their money, but everything else needs to be refunded because this is ridiculous. and a total cash grab in my opinion, and just complete false advertising. But wow, we have got to stop with this. I think we should leave it to the anime conventions and for things that you just know it's gonna have a really insane turnout. My final thoughts are that they should have just catered this to children if they were gonna keep the convention center, or they should have made it more towards an adult audience, changed the venue, done something way smaller, and just done photo ops and had a few vendors. That is what I think should have happened. So again, shout out to the vendors that made this not as horrible and miserable. Barbie Dreamfest, more like Barbie Nightmare. I've got to agree with that statement. But y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.